Hey, YouTubers, we're going to talk about adding lights to a police car for the layout. And in my case, I used Evan Designs LEDs, which are designed for this application. I also used a Bush police vehicle, HO scale. And with Evan Designs, you can pick from multiple scales, including HO. And you could also choose various colors, so red, blue. It's designed to retrofit into existing vehicles, which makes the application pretty easy. So let's look at the product. You get flashing headlights, you get flashing taillights, and then of course you get the flashing light bars, which can be various colors. They use magnetic wire, which is thin, it's easy to bend, which is nice. And you can also choose voltage, DC or DC, DCC, AC. So let's look at the Bush vehicle I use, which is the Rhode Island State Police. Got it on eBay. And there it is with the headlights and the tail lights and the bar lights. Just sort of the raw initial application to try to see how it all works. And one thing I found, you can see here that the roof lights or the light bar lights are fairly large. So you're going to end up having to take the original lenses off. And replace them with the LEDs. These are the tail lights. They're pretty small, and then the headlights are the same size as the bar lights. So putting it all together, as I mentioned, you have to take off the original lenses that come with the car and replace those with the LEDs by just CA gluing them up there on the light bar, and then just tuck the wire in under the roof. You could drill through the roof too if you want to, but they're pretty thin wires. And since the red LEDs are actually white when they're not on, I just used a Sharpie and colored them in. And Sharpie is essentially just a transparent dye, so it works perfect. They look red when they're not on, and then they're bright red when they're flashing. So let's open this thing up, and I'll show you kind of how I put things in there. You can see the LEDs for the headlights in there. And the tail lights, the smaller ones there. And then you can see the wires that go up to the roof or the bar lights. And you just get everything carefully aligned. You may have to tweak around to get the lights aligned with the lenses, but once it's all in there, we'll just give it a test. Use the old 9-volt battery trick. And the lights are bright, actually looks great. I think it looks very realistic. One of those taillights is misaligned, but that'll happen. You have to kind of tweak them, move them around until you get them. You can glue them in there, I suppose, but I just wanted to kind of set them in and put the car back together. So I don't want to damage the car too much. And this is the electronic circuit board. Now it's encased in this shrink wrap. And what I did is I cut that off, and then I just kind of extended the components mainly so that I could fit it through a hole in the bottom of the layout, because it's difficult. It would be difficult to have those little lights come up and then try to put them in the car after you drill through. So I wanted this, I don't know what size drill this bit is, but I wanted to make sure the electronic components would go through something no bigger than that. So once I got the lights installed, then I put a switch to control it off Amazon. You see I built a little plate there, and it's got a police badge, and it's just a simple switch off Amazon. And you can see that I wired it from the power to that circuit board there. It's coming through the base of the layout. Pretty straightforward. Hooked up to my DC bus, which I think is 12. Yeah, it's 12 volts. So it runs fine on 12 volts. So you flip it on, and there's the car in the actual layout. Pulling over a Mustang. I think that's a Mach something, Mustang. But you can see how bright they are and how nice those roof lights or the bar lights work. Headlights are bright, taillights are bright. Turn it off. And I wanted to be able to switch it on and off. So it's not always on, because it is kind of bright. So it gives you the opportunity to turn it on or off. Or people that are visiting the layout can turn it on or off. And I thought it was cool for the switch to look like what you'd see on a police dash, kind of mounted a little lower, and it's got the police badge on it. I'll show it to you from various angles here.
323 to 584. 55. Adam Young, 1955. Okay.
Rhode Island State Police.
I believe it was called on channel 1. Okay, we have 42.
Really adds some life to the layout. Some more life. There it is, off, being flipped on. He just got pulled over. So there you have it. Evan Designs is the product, evandesigns.com. They're not a sponsor. Easy to install. I think it was only about 18 bucks. So it'd be nice if there was a plug to unplug that circuit board. But overall, I like it. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope it was helpful. Cheers.